Well, hello there, humans, bees, earthlings, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and whoever you're lucky enough to be doing it to. Welcome aboard the Love Train. For those of you who are silly enough to wait around for me, I have eventually turned up. There's no denying, unfortunately, I have decided to show up today and play Blitz on YouTube. Thank you very, very much for your support, as always. Thank you to all of you who are new to the channel and are seeing this for the first time. G'day, how you doing? I'm Bushka. You can see the little frame around my head. It's an American flag. Yeah, baby, because we're doing the American heavy line, the original heavy line. I won't say and the best, but it's certainly still very, very competitive. It was the first line I ever went up. And I used to play a game called Battleground Europe, which was, or World War II Online, which was all about proper tank warfare, where you got hit, like someone died in your crew, that was it, they were out, and you had to start the engine, and then you'd have to switch to another position to be the gunner, and then switch to another position to drive, and it had gears, and you couldn't see everything, and the turret traversed like a real tanking game. And the game there was you would always go hull down. Always, always, always go hull down. So I walked up to Blitz, and the first line I picked up was the American heavy line. And I thought I was a god at tanking because I turned up and started doing really, really well straight away, 55%, 60% win rate, straight off the bat, because all I would do was drive up to a mound and go hull down and let the turret do the work. I got to the T29 and thought I could be the greatest person to ever drive a tank in World of Tanks Blitz, because suddenly I had this turret that was monstrous. No, I mean, this is back in the day. There was hardly anyone that knew what they were doing, and I just sat there going ping, 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 getting steel walls and blowing stuff up. Oh, haven't we changed? There's so much more to the game now, so much complexity, so much going on, but still that same ethos of getting to a ridge, going hull down and working that ridge line is the absolute basis of this tanking line. And it's one of the lines that actually does really, really well with consistency throughout it. You've got the T1 Heavy, the M6, the T29, the T32. They're all tanks that generally you're looking at gun depression tanks with strong turrets and not much else going for them. And it starts off with the T1 Heavy. Now, this T1 Heavy is not exactly what you would call super strong armor profile-wise. It has quite weak shoulders and things, but it is a surprisingly mobile beast. You can see here, speed limit's 35 kilometers an hour, but you can get up to 45 degrees of traverse. Your head is extra shiny tonight. Thank you, Slowzy. Excellent. Yeah, they're all here.
Sorry, mate.
You're okay, you're okay.
Your head is extra shiny tonight.
So you've got 35 kilometers an hour as a speed limit, which isn't particularly quick, but look at the traverse. 45 degrees of traverse on your tracks and 36.45 degrees of traverse on your turret. And that means that you can really cover the ground in terms of getting shots off. And you can angle the tank up very quickly. And you need to do that because you don't have a lot of armor. So if you're side scraping or something like that, you've got these massive weak points here that only have 85 millimeters of effective armor. You do have huge, big tracks. So what you want to be doing is using the 10 degrees of gun depression and peeking and poking very, very quickly from over the ridge lines. Let's just play a game in this tank and have a look and see what is actually going on. I'm going to bring up the Blitz Stars stuff here as well. Where are we? How's everyone's weekend going? If you have had a weekend, if this is your Monday, my commiserations. We had Mother's Day yesterday. Bought the girl a lovely Mother's Day gift. Junior made her a lovely Mother's Day gift. And then we went out to lunch with my mum, my brother, his girl, his kids, all four of them, and my boy. And we had a great time, and then dropped the kids off. dropped the girls off down to the Harbord Hilton at Freshwater. The establishment down there, the salubrious establishment down there, where they had a lovely night before I went back and picked them up and dropped them all home safe and snugly. And the wife went to bed at 8 o'clock. Didn't get up till 8 this morning. Mother's Day apparently extends to Monday mornings. Oh, okay, so here we go. This is the T1 Heavy. Now I'll try and put it in situations where you can see it doing well, but one of the issues you're going to have... Oh, this is also a really lovely tank for ramming, hey. What have we got against us? A KV1 and a B1. Interesting. Swizzle McChisel. Your head is brighter than my future. I don't believe it, Swiss. That'd have to be an incredibly bright head. An incredibly bright head. For everyone that doesn't know, Swiss has forsaken us for a life of hard graft and actual work. He's hardly even got any time at all to play with his mates now. He's
Your head is brighter than my future.
Nice. Where's that KV1? And he doesn't even own a tablet, I don't believe. No longer owns a tablet. Over angled there, that was my bad. See the angle? See, if you look at this, that's the weak point there in the middle of the screen, just below the turret, that shoulder. So you really got to watch out for that angle, hey. And it can mean if you've got to pull all the way back, then the gun gets exposed, and it's not a particularly good side scraper for that reason. You can't have a weak point like that and still side scrape effectively. Sorry, it's one of the reasons why the tanks like the... that SU-85 is a problem. So we're going to try and keep the SU-85 away from us and still get shots into this KV-1.
We didn't even scratch them. Don't stop. Enemy armor is
My bad. Bad driving, Bushka. But so that's one of the reasons why you like seeing tanks with big remounted turrets like the VK4502B, because it's really, really easy for a VK4502B to side scrape. That's a great thing. But the armor, as Braden Murphy says there, the armor is not great. So that was probably the worst possible side to take the tank. I just wanted to see how it went and gave a really good example of why you can't side scrape effectively in that. You can't over angle it. Like you saw the KV-1's armor profile, it worked just by being there. It's got thick armor, it's very rush, and it's very tough. The tank doesn't really excel like that. It has traverse and mobility, so we've got to get it out in an area where that's important. And a cityscape, an urban cityscape, is really not where it's at. Yeah, I'm on Asia. If anyone's wondering why I'm on Asia and my ping is running at 230, 250, that's because some idiot went dynamite fishing again on the Western Australian cable and everyone's getting routed through New South Wales. So, happy days. At least once every couple of months we have to deal with this freaking ping. It's amazing. Are you lonesome tonight? Here we go.
let's go.
Alright, so we're definitely going top. We're going caves here. If you've ever driven a KV-1 or any of those tanks though, you would appreciate just how mobile a tank can be, even when it's only got 35 kilometers an hour top speed. Like, look at it move across the ground. For a big-ass heavy tank, it really does have this odd mobility profile. Now, we're looking for a spot to use the gun depression. We've got 10 degrees of gun depression, right? 10 degrees, hey. I hope the Japanese heavies come. They should be a whole lot of fun. One, two, three, four, one. We're missing one medium over there. I'm going to push up top here. It's big as a house too. Absolutely monstrous. Ahoy, Cranky Pants from Virginia. Thanks for having a look, mate. Appreciate it. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can't get this working. Always an optimistic shot. So the team's folded pretty much down there. Oh my god, they're all dead. Why are they pushing into two TDs?
Because they're...
Oh, Johnny, don't. There is a rhetorical question.
I know.
Right,
They
so
don't see them.
here we go. We have everyone dead already. And I've had one shot. We are less than 2 minutes into the game, boys and girls. And everything's flown out the window tactically. I'm going to have to drive sideways across in front of all the other tanks. Okay, they're all dead. This is not really the tank's fault.
Enemy armor is
This feels quite rough, really.
One of our trucks was hit.
At least this way we can get a look at the armor profile of this other bloke.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Man.
Hello, this vehicle is
Ahoy, Sean
Boom
Collard.
time means it's time for a hashgasm. Hello, all my fans.
Stinky. Hello, all my fans. Wow. What were you guys doing? Last game in this, man. This is a problem with playing Tier 5. Like, you want to do considered gameplay and make sure everything works, but they're all dead by... like, we're all died in the first, like, 60 seconds. My God. Stinky fruit roll-ups. World-famous stinky fruit roll-ups. And I don't want a game like that for my team either. I want a game where I actually get to use the tank to its strengths.
How you going, buddy?
Oh, Swiss Cheezel. Welcome aboard, my friend. How are you feeling?
Yeah, alright, mate. Just a day off, so, got a mind, what's going on.
Yeah, lovely. When are you going to get yourself a tablet, you grub?
It's, I can probably go get one, but I've got to find the time. Like, today would have been perfect, but it's just once in a blue moon, you know?
Yeah, I hear you, man. How's the new job going? Good?
Yeah, lots of long hours, you know, just a big grind.
Do you get to drive Ferraris?
I get to sit in them.
You get to sit them. Swiss got a job with Ferrari, guys, for those of you who are wondering what I'm talking about.
Nice.
He's a car knucklehead. Loves it.
Yeah, I get to sit in them. I play around with the diagnostics and whatnot. All the drive raids, yada yada yada. That's about it. You know,
It's still pretty cool.
I'm not a test
Oh.
driver. That'd be
I
alright.
thought they said, here's my keys and don't scratch it.
Well, Bush, you're picking yours up in a couple of weeks, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, mate, totally. Alright, so they got one TD and it's an AT2. Let's get a hold of this bloke down here in the Panzer 3/4. Don't have to worry too much about the AT2. Oh, he can see me. No, he's not paying attention.
Come on. Everything in this stream is so slow.
Here we go. We got one guy coming up behind us. Hopefully someone else is going to look after that.
You got the video recorder thing up.
Okay, mate, thank you.
Yeah.
So, it's doing pretty well here as kind of a... we're just getting out of here. I'm not going to play touchy-feelies with an AT. That's desperately a bad idea. We're flanked.
Dark magicians in the house.
Yeah.
G'day, DMG. A T25 has just rolled along there and taken no damage at all. Alright, I'm pushing up around this corner. T25's finally gone. That AT2 can sit there for all I care. He's about the least mobile tank in the history of the world. I'm going to go use some of my hit point pool over here.
There
Gotta
it is.
go and reset the base here. Excellent. Reset. Finally. Now that AT2 that we completely ignored is back on board. Here we go. Meat's back on the menu, boys. Jesus wept. Such a sci-fi nerd. Doesn't get much nerdier. There we go. We got to win. Got to win. Got to win. Okay, DMG. Good work. Yeah, no, I got rid of the sound window. Thank you, Troy Costasic. It just gets a little bit... There we go. Second class. That'll do. So that's a T1 Heavy. It's mobile. It does all those kind of things. Excellent. But I don't want to get bogged down at the bottom of the tech tree. Let's have a look at the Tier 6 variant, the M6. And the M6 is actually pretty much more of the same. You get the same 10 degrees of gun depression. You get the same odd armor profile. You just get a little bit of a difference in the performance of the guns. If you have a look here, in the T1 Heavy, you've got your Tier 7 90mm gun. Excellent stuff. Sorry, not the T1 Heavy, the M6. Where are we? T1 Heavy. There you go. You got your 76mm gun. And then you upgrade once you get all the way through here to a 90mm gun. So you're looking at 225 alpha, which is a really decent dose of alpha at Tier 6. It's actually pretty bloody cool. 0.344 dispersion, 3.8 seconds of aim time. So the gun works. The alpha dose is nice. Same speed limit, but a much lower traverse speed. But it's still pretty mobile. It gets around 38 degrees, nearly 40 degrees of traverse and such will do you just fine. Again, it's exactly the same deal as before. The tracks are a little bit more prominent here, and they're a little bit further stuck out, and they're bigger modules. So you can side scrape slightly better, but those shoulders are still massive issues. It does not have the broad shoulders that you'd associate with an Australian YouTuber. It has the shoulders. Oh.
You're talking KC,
yeah, talking about 48-ton ruckus. It has the shoulders you'd expect of a Russian accountant, aka Snake Eyes the Terrible. He had a game last night in PUBG where he almost did as much damage as me. Yeah, I was very, very happy. Little bit of a backhanded put down there for the Snake Eyes.
He's probably not even tuned in, to be honest.
Mate, no, Monday morning, he'd be hard at work. He lives for work.
Hard at work, yeah.
Lives for it. So you've got to be really careful with both the T1 and the M6 because they are really tall tanks, right? You've got to be really careful that you don't get stuck when you're going hull down. Like, you can go hull down and not expose much of that chassis at all, but they are so tall that it can be a little bit... it's just... You get careless with them, I guess, would be the best way of saying it. So these guys are top right. No, hang on, they're not. That leopard's there. We might get a shot at him as he withdraws. Excellent. Come on, one more and we'll kill him. Just give us one more into him. I want to know that you all saw that bounce on the Leo. That was some serious, serious BS.
What is a K91?
Oh,
The Russian Tier
yeah,
9
you really don't want to mess with it, dude.
Great
It's
Sonata
a
leather.
great tank.
Yeah, and you can get it for, I think, $200-300.
Hey, there are 2 tanks up there. Surely they can just deal with that guy.
You can ping maps too. Wow.
Oh yeah, we also broke the cable apparently, Swiss. Again.
Again.
Yep.
Well, this is my first game back in 3-4 months.
Bushy, can you turn up the gameplay sound?
No
I
worries.
understand it's a little...
Can do.
Thank you.
That Cromwell B has just completely abandoned that poor Jackson. He has left him wallowing on the shores of Get Wrecked. He's absolutely left him to fend for himself. And he gone. Oh, quick, there's an AFK in spawn. Stat pad, stat pad. Can I hit his engine? Let's set him on fire. Nah.
Another one like that should finish them. Got him.
Oh, 281 max roll. There's a new crew skill too, Swiss. Make sure you train it up. There's a light tank crew skill. Every 3 shots, if they hit in a row, if you connect with 3 penetrating shots, you get like a 1 in 3 chance when it's max out for a max damage roll of that shell type. To all the girls I've loved before. Oh, MT25, don't get in there. He belongs to me. So that was a pretty straightforward game for this tank. We did decent damage, not great. 1400. Oh, 2k. Okay, we did good damage. But you saw... You'll get used to this. You really don't commit with these tanks, some of these tanks. Like, this is the same kind of playstyle you want to have with the T110E5. Your chassis... You treat your chassis like it's made of glass. And if you do that, you'll be fine. People say you play light tanks like they're a one-shot, right? Which is fair enough. They're the tanks that have absolutely no armor profile at all. So what you want to be doing is play them like they're a one-shot all over. You treat the chassis of the American tanks like they're made of glass, and you'll play them just fine, hey? It's hard to do with a tank like this, the M6, when it's so tall. But the gun handling for its tier is actually quite good. And the... I mean, that's pretty cool.
It's got good pen too, that gun.
Yeah, good pen.
Especially on our premium pen tier 8s with that.
It's kind of middle of the road in terms of DPM and everything for this. You've got ARL 44s and Churchill 7s and Togs and Churchill Mark 1s and all kinds of weird tanks at this. But in terms of like gun depression combined with pen and gun handling and everything else, it comes off really well. This can be the... We've actually got a weird game here where I've never seen a tier 6 game with 7 heavies on red and 5 heavies on... Wow. I mean, this might sound a bit stupid, but I think that T1 heavy is going to the right place. We need someone overlooking here. I actually don't mind that T1 heavy is going to... No, okay, he's not going to sit in spawn. We have absolutely no one overlooking. That means if someone flanks around here through the cap area with 7 heavies, we can get absolutely scrubbed. If someone gets up top on the hill, we can get absolutely scrubbed. I'm going to quickly duck back here and overlook all the 4 heavies that are sitting on the top of the hill here and make sure, but 1, they don't get flanked, and 2, that if anyone pokes, they get punished. This is not ideal, but it works. It'll be helpful. There's not enough space up there for all of us anyway. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still haven't seen one come around to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's just about a full lid. AV1S is crossing.
Looks like that one went right through. We've torched him.
Excellent.
Enemy vehicle knocked out.
So they're all gaining on the... They're all up here on the left side of the hill, right? I want to move over here to the right side of the hill and use my gun depression. So that's cool. Here we go. Let's try and pick out a likely target.
Critical hit. Enemy armor is damaged.
This is money for jam. Seriously, this is money for jam.
He's gone. Find us another target. We nailed him bad.
Well, that certainly showed his tracks, who's boss.
Enemy vehicle knocked
Oh, you grub. You got in the way of a RAS. RL44, you absolute grub. That was a RAS in the offing, and he drove in front so no one else could get the kill shot. Unbelievable. It wasn't like I was running for the kill shot either. Wow. You grub. That's how you use gun depression, guys. That's absolutely how you use gun depression. Oh, no, he actually did more damage than me, so I'm going to give him an effective player. Well done, him. All right. I mean, that's pretty much the perfect kind of game for an M6, showing you that one. I think the Japanese heavies will get here eventually, but yeah, it's going to be a little bit. I didn't steal those kills. I did damage. I covered the back, cleared that. I cleared that KV1, and I did nearly 2k in a tier 6 match. That's not stealing. That's oh, you know, I was clearing guns. Clearing guns. It doesn't get much clearer than that as to how to use an M6 and the T1 Heavy. That's exactly what you need to be doing. So let's move on to the T29. This is where the lumbering comes in. This is probably, this and the T32 are the heaviest tanks in the line. The T32 gets completely undersold armor-wise, and I'll get to that in a sec, but let's have a look at the T29 first, right? T29 has one of the most absolutely monstrous turrets you're going to find in the game. Let's go and have a look. 279, 280 around the middle of the gun, then up to 587, 884 on the edges, 281 on the top. This area above here, you will rarely ever hit that, the area above the gun mantlet. You'll hit the hatch. So what you want to be doing in the T29 is doing this. And then it becomes hilarious. 10 degrees of gun depression turns your entire turret into a giant tomato with a 310 alpha 105mm poking out the top of it. The T5E1 gun. 10 degrees of gun depression, and your upper glacis is not very, very strong. It can't be helped, hey? That's just all there is to it. But 10 degrees of gun depression and a turret that just will not quit. If we look at the X-ray and we go to the... I'm going to hide the primary armor. You've actually got these very, very long tracks here. That's pretty important. The external modules as the tracks. If you do have to side scrape, you don't have particularly strong side armor, 76mm and 51. So you've got to keep a decent angle on it. But it's actually, I mean, it doesn't get the credit. You can do it with the T34 too. And Swiss, you've played a lot of T34, haven't you?
Yeah, I think it's my most played tier 8, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you can side scrape. It's got the same kind of wheelbase that you get on a T29, and you can side scrape that thing at tier 8, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so people completely underrate the side scraping ability of this. Thanks very much for the donation, Dean. Thank you for everyone who's donated. Dean, Stinky Fruit Roll-Ups, Swizzle McChisel, and Slowsy. Thank you very much.
And while we're at it, guys, 224 watching, only 78 likes. Come on, guys, show the love.
Bang that like button. Hit that like button. So here we go, the T29. The first tank I ever, it was my first line, and this was the first tank I ever averaged over 60% on. And I thought I was God's gift to tanking, and little did I realise that just knowing how to go hull down from another game made me the perfect driver of this ridiculous beast. For a lot of you who weren't around back in the day, this tank used to go to a spot on Rockfield where it was virtually impervious to damage. You could sit there on the ridge and Rockfield on the heavy line, and basically it was like shooting skeets as they came across the edge of the map. You were unpepenable. It was brilliant. Thank you, Dino, for the donation. We are now in our perfect T29 spot. Unfortunately, the Reds have refused to cooperate and are not lining up like dummies for my hull down 105mm.
Hello all.
Ahoy.
What's wrong with the T29 DM?
Okay, so we've got one guy in spawn. Two guys at the back. Rudy and an ARL. Oh, hang on. We've got a bloke coming up here. There's an Oxo bloke over there. We pin. It's going to be a heavy. This is a weird game, hey? I'm about to be swamped here.
Grub tax paid.
Yeah, this... Not much can be done. This... Here comes Weep in behind. The rest of the team has decided that it's more important to kill an AFK SU-100Y than actually... I can't make this up. They came over here to kill a tank in spawn. Oh, are you freaking serious? Yeah, no joke. Attention to Sector 2. Little late, guys. What are you going to do? Money for Jam. Carl Butcher, thank you very much for the donation. Not much you can do there. Giveaway. Giveaway. Let me just check something here. Gives me a chance for a little bit of admin while we get done.
Money for Jam.
The giveaway will announces it sometime in the stream to hear.
So the 29 is not a DPM tank. It really is. It's got reasonable DPM for its tier. You're not up to a Tiger P, which is like 2400 or something like that. You're not a Predator Ultramarines, that kind of thing. You are absolutely a hull down monster. You can bounce shots frontally.
Gun depression. I've got crate depression.
Thank you very much, Donald Hill. Crate depression. That's crate, mate. Someone asked me on YouTube in the comments section. I mean, these guys have just absolutely blown this. Someone asked me on YouTube in the comments section why, if I could make a video about crates and all that. I'm not doing any more crate videos, guys. I'm not interested. People get all butthurt. I tell them just not to buy them, and people are like, no, you need to be outraged and make a morally disgusted kind of video, and I'm just not going to do it. Like, don't buy crates. I don't buy crates. You won't see a review on the K91 because I'm not buying a crate, so I won't get the tank. That's the end of it. There we go. 849 died in the first couple of minutes, and that's second highest on the team. Let's go again. Swizzle, I can hear you playing bass, dude. Stop it. I don't even need to look. I know it's you. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, it's a real easy one, guys. Don't buy crates. Just don't buy them. And you will be amazed at how little you get upset about crates when you don't buy them and then you don't get, like, pay $30 and get some boosters and a couple of premium days. It's a rip-off. Don't do it. All right, here we go. Pushing, can't push the heavy line. There's no one else here. They're all going out to the flank. Now, when did I last give away a tier 7?
That was the beginning of the...
It's been a while.
At least 2 weeks.
This week coming up should be your second week.
Let's give away a tier 5 and a tier 7 today. Tell the humans, giving away a tier 5 and a tier 7 today.
Wow.
What game of the patterns here? The M60, M48, and M46. All in one team.
Here we go. Look at this exceptional gun handling. Oh my god, it actually hit. I can't believe it hit. Excellent. Would you like to have 10 degrees of gun depression? That's why. I'm now going to get... Okay, stop running off the other way. They're all behind us, guys. Bushka with the patented poor use of adrenaline there.
We've hit them hard.
Gag
Hello,
pants at
Bush.
4. Hello. What's up?
Not much.
Right through their armor.
Why are they driving over there? They are all over here. Stop it.
We've hit them hard.
Oh my god, they've done it again. My faith in humanity. Well, let's be fair. This is completely my faith in humanity. I believe that this is how they work.
We
You
didn't
just weren't good
even
at following
scratch
these
them.
On the game settings, what do you need to know? Game,
Treachery shot.
there.
I think there's certain settings in the game.
Yeah, that's it.
Look at this. Look at this. They've driven all the way over the other side of the map. For no good reason. Anyway, that's 2 games in a row. T29 is actually OP. I don't know what else to tell you. We may win this one yet. It's not out.
So did you get any word back with regards to the tanks from Alex?
No, no, mate, not yet.
Okay.
Thank you very much for the crate donation, amigo. Good luck, Black Ricks, with the landscaping job.
Come on, Pat. Come on.
In a huge surprise to maybe everyone else on the team apart from me, just leaving 4 tanks in your ass chasing one bloke around spawn was a bad idea. And yeah, we lost. Here we go again. T29. I mean, I'm trying to find a good game for you. I love the Centurion 7 Mark 1. LOL 5104. Seriously. As if...
So what do you think of your Mark 7? You like that tank, don't you?
Yeah, I just answered already. Yeah, absolutely.
My story.
Thanks, Dana Trabu. Dana, my amigo. Dana's been around forever. Thank you very much, Dana. Yeah, like the K91 is a great tank, but I wouldn't spend $30 for not being a guaranteed, or $120 for not guaranteeing getting the tank at all. And plus, they keep doing it at tier 9, so I'm like, I don't want a tier 9 premium in the game. I don't want a purchasable tier 9 premium. It's ridiculous.
I got swindled.
Yeah.
I was
Well,
gonna
you got
ask
tier
about the
8 for sure.
K91, but then you said don't ask about the K91.
I have been
So
absolutely...
here's $10 for, I don't know, reasons.
Because I know people don't watch all of my videos, right? So I understand completely when they're like, Bushka, how can you support wargaming with this crate thing? And yet I've made 3 videos now where I specifically talked about it. 3. And my outlook is always the same. Don't buy the crates. If you do buy the crates, why did you buy the crates? And don't buy the crates. Like, they're not worth it. They're just not worth it. It's like people, for me, it's kind of like, you know, like, I got mates that smoke, that's cool, but I'm like, why would you smoke? It's just absolutely terrible for you. And that's fair enough. Like, if they smoke, none of them go, I can't believe no one told me that these cigarettes are bad for you. Like, it's pretty obvious, but wargaming should actually put like a disclaimer on the side of them saying, your chances of winning are absolutely crap all, don't do it. It says 4%, yeah.
Hit
Yeah.
1%.
I got the tank at 1%.
Here we go.
They should put subtext underneath gamble responsible.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I
Gamble
said.
responsibly.
If you get out of bed today, you have a 96% chance of dying. Stay in bed.
Yeah, yeah. I love it. That Nashorn's trying to escape. There will be no escaping my justice.
Looks
Excellent.
One went right through.
Say the best for beginners.
What'd you say, Johnny?
Would you say the American line that's for beginners?
No, I wouldn't.
Alexander?
It's not a hard tank line, but it's definitely not the best one for beginners. In no big surprise, the best tank line for beginners is Russian. Oh, that's going to hurt.
The track is damaged.
American tanks in general are hard to play.
I don't think they're particularly hard. Oh, hang on, sorry. I'm going to have to focus here. Team is in strife. As long as you go hull down, you should be fine. It's
Less forgiving. That's all. Players who don't.
they're less forgiving, and they also require a little bit more map knowledge than the Russians. So basically, if you know spots, like you can see, I haven't come here by accident. I've come to an area where I can actually go hull down, and that's, you know, that makes a lot of sense. But if you didn't know the map, if you hadn't played a lot of battles, you might not be able to do that, because it's obviously a knowledge game. It's old age and treachery experience. It's putting the tank into a good geographical position, not just a tactical position.
Always got to watch your six.
May have been tainted by years of playing.
What'd you say, Sausage?
Might have been tainted by years of M2 medium, M3 weed, and the T29 with the 90 medium.
Yeah, it'll do the business for you then. Bronk! The Bronk!
Oh, no. Tortoise, go away.
27 degrees. Tom Petty playing on the speaker outside and the Captain Morgan is flowing. Have a great stream, Bushka.
Thank you, Bronk. Thank you, the Bronk. Because I'm free falling. There we go. So that was pretty much, like, not a great map for the tank, but certainly not a bad map for the tank. Just moving from one to the next and getting the job done there. We've got... Let's say, how are we going for time? We've got 3 tanks to go. I want to spend probably a little bit more time on the E5. Yeah, we've got 45 minutes, 15 minutes each for the last ones. Yeah, we're going to go do the T32. So the T29, perfectly fine, hull down monster. We just didn't get a chance to play a lot of hull down there. We did a little bit of it, but, you know, you do what you can do. The teams weren't particularly helpful. What's my favorite American tank? That's a great question.
M60. It's gonna be M60.
It's close.
Free, you can't complain.
I can't complain.
Harvey Patton.
M48 was the first one that popped to mind, if I'm honest, but
Yeah, M48's lovely.
I've got a real soft spot for the M46 as well. But the M48, T110E5 is right up there too, but yeah, I'd probably go with the M48 at the moment.
Never underestimate the Flak Panzer.
Thank you very much, Snake, enjoying a sandwich. Hang on, I got to do something about this audio, because while it's perfect for all you guys, it's like, it's on YouTube, it's really, really loud for me, the in-game audio. Thank you, Dana. So, this is not a good idea, right? I am simply doing this for scientific purposes. Are we clear on this?
I agree with the crates. Be more responsible with your money. Now here's 5 more bucks to talk to you.
Oh, you clown. Thank you very much, Dana. Come on, come at me, bros. I'm trying to find a way to show you guys just how strong this armor profile and turret is. Because this tank gets undersold an awful lot in the armor stakes. It doesn't... People think it's just a turret. It isn't just a turret.
Oh, is this T32?
Yeah.
Oh no, that hull's up there. It is up there.
Yeah, people really don't realise how strong this turret, this hull is.
Hey, Bushka.
Yeah, man.
That T-32, man, maybe I'm playing it wrong, but it doesn't compare to T-34. The armor profile.
It really does.
234. Actually, no, 232's got better all round.
T-34 is a good tank, but the T-32 is
I'm gonna have to watch it then.
oh, this clever glogs. This let's try and clear this bloke. Just gonna have to eat whatever the Tiger 2 throws at us.
Yeah, Bushka.
Yeah, mate.
Top gun on the Tiger 2. Like the one with the better penetration.
I play with the Tier 9 gun on the Tiger 2, yeah.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Here's the thing with the T-32 that people don't realise, is you can brawl the crap out of mediums and things in this. Not because of the mobility and such. It's impenetrable turret-wise, right? The turret is a monster. The hatch is the smallest on any of this series of tanks. Like the 29, the 34, the 32. The hatch is absolutely minuscule. And the turret, the front of the turret is... I'll show you. Let's have a look at the armor profile on this. I'll give you a look at what I'm talking about. It's really undersold. So you see the 29, you've got 147 millimeters of armor frontally, right? You have a look at the T-32 frontal armor, you get, where is it? That's a T-30, T-32. Okay, so you get 190 millimeters of armor frontally. Now, there is an awful lot of Tier 7 mediums, like the Comet and such, that have 145 millimeters of pen on their AP. So it totally negates their DPM advantage. They have to go to APCR to pen. And even then, if you're in a Comet or something, and you're a Tier 7 medium or a Tier 8 medium like a T-44, T-44s have 175 millimeters of pen on their 100 millimeter guns. So how do you feel as a T-44 when you run into a T-32? That's how it looks frontally. Have a look at that. Now, what else has that kind of a gun at Tier 8? Well, the T-59, the Type 59, the T-54 Mod 1, the T-34 and 2. They all have those 100 millimeter Chinese guns, Russian style guns. You angle the T-32 up and suddenly you've got a hull down guy going over a ridge like this with 270 millimeters of freaking bounce on the front and 400, 300, 636, like crazy, crazy numbers. You just got to get it to a ridge and it freaking stomps, hey, it really does. Any questions? Any questions, YouTube?
I have a question.
Yep.
Oh. So Bushka, I have a question.
Tony, what's up?
Mind.
Good.
Okay, so it doesn't involve the line, but it's more of like a starter question for people who are starting the game.
Yep.
Okay, so would you recommend the Russian medium line for starters?
Russian medium line to start? No, absolutely not.
No. All right, I'm just curious.
It's because the main move of the Russian medium line is a lot like the American heavy line. A lot of it is map knowledge. Like if you get into a T-44 and you can't go hull down gun depression, you have to know how to use the mounds and which mounds work and everything like that. Whereas if you just drive the Russian heavy line, you know, it works because of monstrously large amounts of armor, which is completely different.
I have a question.
What is it, sausage?
Yeah, I forgot.
That's cool. I'll be here all night. Try the veal. Our KV-3 is in a horrible position.
Oh, please, I'll take that as a result.
Swizzle, no one can see.
Oh, mate, 4.5. Right.
Oh yeah, you've got skills, mate. No one's denying, no one's doubting. All right, I'm going to go and be a little bit circumspect here and just poke a touch. Because I'm... okay, maybe not. If I'm now the flank, this KV-3's coming in out of the cold. Okay, the big... Yeah, the big knock on the T32 is the pen. The pen's just horrible. It's dog awful, right? You saw with that IS-3. SP1C is saying noobs, righto. You're half dead, dude. Whatever. The whole team's rolled up over there. There's an IS-3 down here somewhere.
It's long, I know that. It's not the best.
I remember what my question was.
They haven't flanked at all. Here it is. I waited all that time, then he finally pops up over here. This is going to give you a great idea on the penetration. Just 1 second, amigo.
Penetration.
Oh, wow.
We got him. That one didn't
You've got to
go
be kidding.
through.
I mean, that's APCR. Hey, look at how much that tank is still a struggle to pen.
Critical hit.
At least we made him a one shot for the 152. Job. I was waiting and waiting and waiting for that IS-3 and he finally showed up. So we've got 3 TDs to deal with now. I wonder if in the manner of all TDs, once we kill at least one of them, the other ones will charge because everyone else has stopped spotting targets for them. One. There's the other. One in spawn. Sorry, not one in spawn. There he is.
Penetration.
One's in cap.
Nice shot.
Disregarding crates, thoughts on K91 review.
Sorry, man. I can't hear because this bloody I gotta juggle this sound. My thoughts on the K91. Well, it was a good tank when I drove it for test. In fact, it was ridiculous. I had a massive game there that I'm not allowed to show, I don't think. Oh, here we go.
Call yourself Munch My Manky Mickey.
I'm
Tongue
not,
out.
I'm not calling myself Munch My Manky Mickey. You have got to be kidding. But I will, however, play the Show Me the Money because, here we go.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money
That's over
talk.
20 bucks. Excellent stuff. If you go over 20 bucks, I get a small privilege gift for my mate.
Pretty open for question.
So here we go. Let's have a look at the pen, right? This is the issue with this tank. It's the pen. Now, we've got to be genuine. If I'm talking about how good they are, I've also got to tell you about the issues with it. And this is a genuine issue. The Tier 8 105mm gun. The stock pen on the 90mm T15 is god-awful, but that is basically the pen of like a Type 59, right? So, but the top pen is 198mm. The reason I say it's bad is because you face Tier 9 tanks and 198mm of pen won't really get it done against some of the Tier 9 heavies that you come up with. But, I mean, the dispersion is it's nearly Russian, the dispersion. It's 0.371. It's getting there. It's on the top end, and it's only 310 alpha. So your DPM is low, and your initial hit velocity, like your big alpha damage, just isn't there. But for all that, you can be up against Tier 10 tanks, and if you're hull down in this thing, they're not penning you. Like, it's really, really that strong a turret. And I know, because back in the day when if you drove this back when +2, -2 matchmaking was around, you'd know that the T32 could get the absolute pants kicked out of it, and it would still come back for more. Do I miss the old Rockfield map? Very much. Very much. It was such a stupid map, but there were moments where it was also the most fun map in human history.
I think my first 7K game was on Rockfield, T110E5.
Yeah, it was pretty hilarious.
around that little corner and just held off to on this old mines though. I did like the old mines, man.
Yeah, I loved old mines. I thought it was terrible at the time, but now after having to deal with new mines for a while, bring back the old mines.
And I only have a soft spot for that map and there's 46 patterns because I was the only tank to get up there and it was the 8k game with the tier 9 tank. I just went, this is the best tank, the best map. You know?
Yeah, you got to the top of the hill on mines, you immediately won. You were winning.
Yeah, 100%.
Wow, they've been really aggressive here. This is going to hurt, but I got to get across here. If I don't, we're going to lose this flank. Excellent. Chieftain, let's see how you go, mate.
He's always open for questions. Go ahead.
Yep.
Have you guys ever killed yourself with your own HE rounds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bunch of times.
Yeah. Lots of 183 moments.
This is a really weird game. That 13, I can't move because I'm dead as soon as I pop back. Here he comes. This guy's sat up there the entire time. No one's touched him.
Video recorder's up.
Yep. Can't touch it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. What in the world are they doing? Good job, Reds. Good job, Reds. They played that one really, really well. They were so hard and fast, and everyone just kind of failed to pay attention. Apart from me and that other bloke back. I don't know who that was. But that AMX 1390 got to sit on that hill without moving the entire game. What a great job by the Reds. Really good game. All those lights and meds, and they didn't stuff around. They got it done. Yep.
Oh, hey everyone.
That guy just sat there. Like, just sat there. Didn't move. Alright. Let's go again. Johnny Soulslayer, you got a little bit of an open mic.
No, it's not me. That's sausage.
Is it the static? I can hear it too.
Hang on. Johnny, it's you, dude.
Got no sound in my room.
No, but it's going shh. I think it's when you breathe or something, it's super.
White noise.
Yeah, it's like white noise. Like shh, shh, like that. You can do it again. Shh, shh.
I can definitely do that.
Thanks, IS3.
I can hear other people's mics.
No, you can't. But
Call yourself. Put
Yeah, I
your
know you're
sausage
saying.
in my slot. Throwing kisses.
I'm not calling myself put my sausage. What is wrong with you people? No. Negative. 100% no. Johnny C, you grub. Okay. Finally, do we have a hull down situation? We may actually have one. Yeah, who wants to come up and have a crack at this? Not for the gun handling, I could be farming like a boss. Oh my, the gun handling. The gun handling is what really holds this tank back. It's funny, isn't it, how... It's one of my actual favourite things about Blitz, is the nuance that is required to build a tank and make it different. And the way you can spread different attributes around and make it so interesting. Just, I mean, well beyond... What is that guy doing? right up there. SU-122-44, dude, you are in a really odd spot. He's just gonna get wrecked. Like, I don't understand what he's doing. Awesome.
Enemy is hit.
And we got some dude just driving up behind us in an IS-2SH. Yeah, like, great, mate. You want to go side scrape? I'm really happy for you. I'm not going to play side scrapies with you. Enjoy your time there alone.
Thanks, Road Jet.
Enemy armor is damaged.
How the hell did he get that through?
We're lucky it didn't blow. Nice shot.
Whoever's scraping their mic, want to stop it. Looks like it's Swiss Diesel.
Definitely not me, man.
Okay, well, I'm just...
Is it popping up on my thing, is it?
Yep.
Enemy armor is
Exactly.
damaged.
Well. Oh, why? Oh, why? They YOLO. Why? Oh, why did they YOLO? There's an IS-2SH around here too. There's a T-28. Excellent. I'm just going to have to leave the T-32 here. You saw it's pretty freaking tough, but there is nothing you can do about that. I don't know what to tell you. They just... I mean, that 122-44 managed to do 0 damage, but he pushed into the entire enemy team along with the... I mean, it's just bizarre. I don't know what to tell you. Let's move along, or we're going to end up... Oh, we got 30... Actually, no, I can do one more in the 32. That's cool. We've got one more. Just try... I mean, that was a perfect game for it. All the team had to do was let them come in, and it would have been perfect. Are you lonesome tonight? Okay. Right, we're going up. We're going up. So the 32's fine, the 29 is fine. These are all great tanks. And we've battled hard in defeat. Just... Oh, what are you doing? For those of you who can't watch this on YouTube and just want to hear desperation painted in an eloquent verbal manner, oh, Middleburg. We had medium. We had 2 lights. Oh, they went town. Oh no, they changed their mind. Oh no, they're coming back. Oh, the other team has the hill. Whoa, is fucking me. Excuse my language.
Oi.
Yeah. Well, I mean, eventually it'd get down the patience of a saint. And I'm down. Okay.
French is pretty good, Bush.
My French is excellent. Je ne sais quoi.
Vive
Allez.
le français.
Vous
Vive le
allez.
français.
Hill. Is that allez-vous hill? Is that right? Close, something like that. I mean, they're just right. They're so deep here.
Hey, Bushka,
Yeah, man, talk to me.
are you a hill or a city guy?
I'm a hill guy.
We fight for hills, not holes.
Yeah.
Typical military theory.
Oh, off for a hole.
Oh, Swiss Cheesel! That's enough. This is a family entertainment program.
We're gonna have to ban him. Put him on a timeout.
Oh no, not the timeouts, man. Come on.
No, Max isn't running the moderating here.
Max, yeah, Max isn't the modern chat.
You can tell it's a family channel by the limited amount of cuss words Bushka uses.
I used one cuss word. Yes, the team didn't go hill, for God's sakes.
You know how it is. You can do something for 20 years, but do one thing one time.
You know, I haven't heard anyone for years, but I've been one time.
See you, Carney.
There we go. That'll do the T-32. That's absolutely going to do it. We're going to talk now about what is the M103, which is one of my very, very favourite tanks still to this day. It looks... I always wanted this tank desperately. It's one of the main reasons I drove this line was I just thought it looked kind of space age. The turret is amazing to look at. It's got... I know I've used this before, but it's got a head like a racing tadpole. By that I mean, like, a tadpole is all head, and the M103's turret is all about it. It's got a really nice gun. Even the stock gun, the 105 that you run, the top gun, is the top gun from the T-32, but you get a Tier 9 gun immediately after that with 242mm of pen and 400 alpha. So you can absolutely deal with Tier 10 tanks, like, straight off the bat with just one up from stock, and that should be the first thing you purchase on the tank. The 120mm T122 gun. Everything improves from there. 0.339 dispersion. It's not good, but it's good enough for what you need. 258mm of pen, which is an awful lot of pen on a Tier 9 heavy. Like that'll get you through most jobs, no problems at all. Okay, let's have a look at the Tier 9 M103. 8 degrees of gun depression, and these are the weird parts of the 103. See the edges of the gun mantlet? They're really bad. The secret to nutting a 183 is if they're hull down, shooting the hatch when you can't see the gun mantlet, and just aiming to the right or the left of the gun mantlet. And for that reason, you'll sometimes see people who played a lot of games in the 103 just moving the gun slightly between the tracks, so that you try and catch around with the gun mantlet as you're reversing. You really want to be using the tank like this, where you're up again, and you can take your shots and then go backwards very, very quickly. That's important as well. Let's have a crack in the M103. It's a mushroom turret, yeah. Goes without saying, all these tanks are American tanks, so they're
Thanks, JC.
the rear of their, like the grill at the back of the engine is going to be like 50mm tops. So do not ever give a 150mm gun your engine deck, or you will get just eviscerated. There will be none of you left, right?
Let's get this show on the road.
Tier 9 game, so we're a Tier 8 heavy. We're kind of on the heavium scale. We're closer to the heavy than the medium, but it is a pretty mobile tank for all that. It doesn't get a lot of top speed, but traverse-wise, you clock out about 28 degrees before you start adding all the bells and whistles. So you are absolutely capable of dealing with meds and such. Got 2 heavies that have gone left. Interesting. Our 59 is pushing pretty hard. That's cool. 152 is pushing pretty hard, which is also interesting. When I say interesting, it's generally a euphemism for I'm not sure what the hell is going on here, but this is a really odd dispersion of tanks.
One of our tracks was hit. Penetration.
Ah, you grub. I didn't expect them to push that hard. Especially not, yeah. Alright, they have. So we've got IS-6, IS-5. 4-6 over there. We should be able to sneak up here and get shots down. Oh, there he is. He's down. Cool.
Enemy is hit.
Turning off that auto aim. There's a lot of tanks over here.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Gun handling's pretty reliable, which is cool, but I mean, there's still an E75 behind us. We don't have a lot of choice. Yeah, that was really odd. That's why I said that was interesting. The two heavies in there, I tried to help them and stop them from getting flanked, but it's really odd. They had 5 heavy tanks. So you look at it and you say, there's 5 heavy tanks, where am I going to go as a heavy tank? And you go to a position where at best you're going to end up with like 3 or 4 or 5 of you on one. That's pretty rough. We try to help out, couldn't get it done. Let's see if the rest of the team can get it done. We bled too much on that first shot too. Bled way too much cresting that ridge to get that shot down. They were being really aggressive and we paid for it. Yeah, the 152, yeah, I don't know. I think Red's just played a strong game and our IS-5 and our IS-6 put themselves in really bad positions.
New game name: I once had a heshgasm.
I don't want to even touch that. Stinky. I'm not touching that. The reason that was a bad position, if you're wondering, on YouTube, it's not just that the two of them went to an area where there was going to be 5 enemy heavies. It's that they went to areas where neither of them could support the other. So if you look on the map, you see how the map's divided up into city blocks kind of thing. When you have a whole city block between you and another tank, that's not a position of strength. That just means that neither of you can put a shot in. When you're talking about 2 IS-5s, that's 2,000 DPM. So if you've got 2,000 DPM each and the enemy's pushing with 3 or 4 heavy tanks, you're just going to get chewed up. And that's exactly why I went over the top there and tried to help him, try to create some kind of crossfire. But, you know, they were much better. The red team played better. I'm not going to do a K91 review, no. I haven't even asked for the tank. I'm sick and tired of doing reviews of crate tanks where everyone then expects me to be morally outraged and protect them from the fact that they're silly enough to spend money on crates when I keep saying, don't spend freaking money on crates. So it's not worth my trouble. I'd love to help you out with it, but every time I do a review of a crate tank, a bunch of crackpots jumps in the stream or the comment section and says, oh my god, you support wargaming because you didn't tell us crates were the evil devil and all this. I'm like, freaking hell. I've done 3 videos on it, man. Just go and use your brains and look. You'll find my opinion written large. So it's not worth my time, amigos. I just won't be doing it.
I reckon I should just give it to us, to be honest.
Oh.
You know, like the M60.
Max said he was giving it to, you know what I was about to say?
Yeah, I did.
He's now switched to Ouija's mum, you'll be happy to know.
Yes, because I haven't been around for a while.
Yeah, he's had to find someone else's mum. He said that's why he was late for a PUBG platoon last night, because it was Mother's Day and he was giving Ouija's mum her special gift.
Yeah.
Ouija nearly left. It was great. I mean, on Mother's Day, you guys got absolutely no shame. Bloody Russians, they're so loose.
I was meant to say something.
Sticking the gun up, wiggling the turret, being a grub. Alright. There's a Yag Tiger back there, but he's not on the hill, which is good. He's got ridiculously good DPM, and I don't want to have to deal with it. That was always the most optimistic shot in the world. Seriously? There's an M103 just rolled around here? No one's really dealing with that. That's cool. I'm going back. Manu the Wonder Dog has found something to be upset about. Oh, hello! Welcome to Asia server, where the lag is legit. Did you guys see me just kind of ghost? Oh, this is bad. D49. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 5, so we're only missing 1 tank. It is a waffle tractor, I believe. It's either the waffle tractor. No, it's the Foch. It's the Foch. Where is the Foch? Get the Foch out. Is he looking down here? Well, we'll know pretty quickly. Putting in a speculator. Yeah, I'm not convinced that this is a great spot. Should have let the reticle sink there.
Yes, Austin, awesome. That's Manu the Wonder Dog.
That waffle is gone, so there's no one here to stop me from going around the corner on this poor old Indian. That Yag Tiger really get up the top of the hill. I can't tell you how impressed I am by that. That is a Yag Tiger that has managed to get to the top of the hill on mines. That is just... I am so impressed. What a legend.
New meta. Meta. Whatever it is.
New meta, baby. New meta. Well done. Well done. You'd think I'm on NA server, by the way. I ghosted around that corner into that M103 shot. No, I'm actually... Yes, Vikram, you're spot on. Someone cut the cable again. I know. This is ridiculous. Like, someone cut the cable again. It's just nuts. You know, you do your best to make a living in a world gone mad, then some bloody Kiwi sneaks over and cuts your cable because you stole split ends. I mean... Crowded house. Just, it's ridiculous. Righto, so we're looking for places to go hull down. Can we find somewhere to go hull down? I got to be honest, I've been pretty impressed with the teams all day long. The red teams have been outstanding. It's just unfortunate. I was playing this morning, first game out, had a 3600 damage mastery and a bloody Comet. The other day we were playing on the EU server. I couldn't help but win. And now we're getting our comeuppance. You can't win them all. Sometimes the other guys are just better. You get that? People use... The Indian's a really good tank, dude.
Indian?
Yeah. I like
Indian.
Yeah. Side scrapes doesn't do hull down too well.
It's only got a pinhead of a turret, though. Good.
Yeah, it's bouncing.
But what is it? You've got the highest DPM in tier 8.
It was. I think it's still pretty close. It's right up there. It's got 8 degrees of gun depression as well. Or is it 10? No, it's got 10 degrees of gun depression. Good pen. Yeah. Good solid German gun.
That frontal plate is... You know, that's quite nice, the top half.
Yep. Does well against other mediums.
It bounces good.
Yeah, cool. What's the highest DPM in a tier 8 now?
I'll have a look for you after this, but I'm trying to stop them from pushing around this corner and actually hold the back as well. There's an IS-5 down there that I can't see. Oh, it's an IS-6. Stop pushing into them, guys. Stop pushing into them. No, they're going to keep pushing into them. Swiss, what are you watching? Stop it.
Like I work with them for Ray's a fucking goose in the van that they give him.
Stop it!
Server mute you.
Wow.
Gosh, shit, I swore.
If you listen closely, that's the sound of
your video being demonetized.
Love it.
Oh, God.
There'll be Muppets that will say, why are you hiding at the back here? And to them I will say, why were they there in the first place?
Hey,
And they're still going to push. So now everyone's dead and they're going to push. Colour me unsurprised.
We finish him off. Enemy is hit. Our track, they could break any minute.
Angling up to this bloke now. Righto, you can only get hit by one of these blokes. Which one's it's going to be? It's going to be both of them, apparently. I don't know why they push up like that. And then just throw bad money after good.
Okay, how's this? I'm watching a video. It's in a southeastern Asian country, and there's a guy on a cart being pulled by a chicken.
Okay, you're done. You're done. Oh my god. I mean, just why push up into the middle of town? And keep pushing when you're getting wrecked. Okay, we're going to give away a tank. We're going to give away a tank. We're going to give away a tier 5 tank. We're going to give away a tier 5 tank.
so Bushka,
Yeah.
Big Mahamba Jamba wants to know: is your dog named after the NBA player
Yes.
Manu Ginobili?
Absolutely. He's named after Manu Ginobili. 100%. The Argentinian magician. He's still playing at 40 years of age, and he had a really effective last part of the season as well. Very good. I'm guessing away a tier 5 tank. Excellent. Okay. For the tank, the 15th correct answer to the following question. Swiss. There you go. There's your question. What is the name of the Tier 7 American heavy tank that I drove earlier called the T29? Hint, it's the T29. Let's have a look at it. Roll them out, boys and girls. 15th correct answer.
And remember, as it appears on Bushka's screen, not from when you hit the enter button to send it.
Because when you hit enter, it pops straight away on your screen. It doesn't pop straight away on my screen when in the same room. I hope not. Anyway, I'm looking around now. I don't think so. So we have Jakob Cooper, King Dog Battle Crew. Oh no, he said Panzer 5. Okay, Jakob Cooper, JT Outdoors, Frank Kelly, X Sausage, Jerry Montalvo, Rogue Gen, Sidero Lycus, Slaven Bluggage, Big Mabajama, Bawasala Aldine, Roger Wood for 11, The Deal for Real for 12, Where JC for 13, Gavin Bonner for 14, 15th. I don't think he's won before. Bass Fisher 15 is number 15. That is weird. That is weird. He always...
He has named you a couple of times.
Yeah, I've had to call his name a few times, but Bass Fisher 15, you are the lucky human. Congratulations. Give us your details in chat there. Let us know who you are and on what server, and we'll send you a Tier 5 Gold Premium tank. Has to be one of the Tier 5 Gold Premium. So tell us which one you want. The T14, the Panzer 5/4, the T25, the Su-85I, the Matilda 4, the Churchill, the Excelsior, or the Matilda Black Prince. I think that's it. Pretty sure that's all of them. That's him. So let us know, and we'll get that hot on your way. I'll talk to Alex again today about that.
Yeah. I sent you a message in chat, Bass, so if you could just direct that info to me, that'd be great. Thanks.
Well done, Bass Fisher 15. I think we'll give away a tier 7 tank as well, and just want to check and make sure that that is within my purview today. Right, let's go again. Let's try and find... I mean, we did 2,800 damage nearly last game, and we were hull down the entire time, but we just ran out of tanks ahead of us. It wasn't that they went town, guys. That's not what upset me on that last game. It's the fact that they went town and then kept poking and bleeding for no reason. They didn't let the game come to them. They pushed into the guys. And that's a really big difference. Sometimes you just got to wait. It's funny, in most games, people would think that Blitz is absolutely insanely fast, right? But in Blitz, you get 2 minutes into a game, and if no one's dead, people start screaming coward. It's really weird. The mindset of your average Blitz player is so much more aggressive. I really like that about us. I like that about who we are as human beings.
Hey, Bushka.
Yeah, mate.
What do you put the answer at to answer for these questions?
In YouTube.
In chat. Right in the chat.
Oh.
Problem I've got here is I'd love to pump that IS-7, but as you just saw there, he is all spaced armor on the sides, which means it's very, very tough for me to actually find a spot to hit him. I'm going to have to just be patient here and try and hold hull down. Not particularly loving my position. Our T-57 Heavies and a little bit of stripe there. So we got the T-57 Heavy out of jail. Excellent, but they're still going to push around on him. Really? Really?
The engine is cutting out.
Really?
One of our trucks was hit.
Should have just let him die. I should have just let him die. Honest to God.
It speaks to the power of Blitz. You're still being amazed by humans.
Yeah.
40,000 games.
I should have just let him die. I tried to help a dude. I don't know why. I don't know why.
You went against your rule.
I
The
know,
Galahad
my rule. Don't be a Galahad. Don't try and help the dude. I could have just left when the E50M pushed on him and I would have been alive right now, still playing the game.
Yep.
Tier 9 tank in a tier 10 game. Yeah. St. Lunatic 85, thank you very, very much. You're a treasure. Thank you so much. That's all on me, that last one. That is absolutely all on me. That was just stupid. Trying to save that T-57 when he was all alone on there and the grill got wrecked. That's why I said really, by the way. Wow. E50M, nice, nice, nice. So there is still a minute chance. If the 57 Heavy turns around, goes ass backwards and stops firing, whereas a minute chance. Bassfish wants a Panzer 5/4. Good choice, mate. It is a fantastic vehicle. Thank you very much for the new sub. Yeah, that one's all on me, guys. Crap play by me. Need to focus in, start playing well. Last one in the M103, and then I'm going to jump into the T110E5 and hopefully have some more joy. I'm not sure what to do here. If our mediums start pushing to the right, like good mediums and lights should, I will absolutely move to support them.
Time to roll out.
They are. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right.
Yeah, you gave it away the Tier 7 tank on the 2nd of May.
Yeah, we can give it away today. That's cool. Excellent. We'll give away a Tier 7 at the end of the stream, guys. Wow, they're in a really weird spot. Ooh, 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 I'd love to get there and help. Oh, come on. Where's the rest of the team? Oh, this is bad. This is a bad idea, but we're doing it anyway. Can we sneak down here under the gun and actually put shots up across? Here come the big boys. So we've got to do something over there on that flank. Oh, gun handling. Don't let me down now, he screamed before the gun handling completely let him down. Don't let him come around on my left, guys. I got right, you get left. Together we will make beautiful music. T-34 is... No, can't hold. They're just coming across the top of the hill. Guys. We've got two mediums who didn't take the corner, so we're now screwed. Thank you, E50 and STA1, for your glorious efforts. T-34 is just going to come around here. Where's that YAG? Honest to God, that E50 is in role-playing a heavy tank. There is no way we should even still be in this. Yeah, but he's gone the heavy tank line on Port Bay instead of going to the flank, and so did our STA1. So we basically have not had the flank the entire time, and they're now like coming up behind me.
I now see your frustration.
Yeah, this is just ridiculous. They've
atypical.
Let's just start just the game here. Don't really get aggro, especially Blitz.
Oh my God! And then heat just bounced off the lower glacis edge of an E50. There's nothing you can do about that, guys. That's just another team loss. There is nothing you can do about that. Oh, yeah. We're going to the T110E5. At least if we go to tier 10, we'll be top tier for sure. So let's have a look at the armor profile. Some days are diamonds, some days are coal. I'm so sorry that I haven't been able to really show you. Look. M103 did okay there. It bounced a few guns. It did its work. Yeah, I mean, go to Port Bay and two of your three lights and mediums go the inside track. You're gonna lose. Like that's where you can farm damage.
The bigger lesson is it just shows it happens to us all.
Yeah, it happens to us all. Absolutely.
Regular guy.
So, the shooter here is a tier 10 Russian medium, the 62A, and you can see how impressive this tank is hull down now. They've really done a good job on the T110E5. Removing that top turret has made the world of difference to this tank. People forget that it is still pennable on the top turret. It's just not easy. You don't have 10 degrees of gun depression, you've only got 8, but what you do have is superb penetration on your gun. 258mm of AP, 340mm of heat. We'll run it with the heights, the bonus to penetration, not the calibrated shells, because what I really want to do with this tank is if I get stuck, and the whole reason why I run this is if I get stuck trying to deal with the mouse, 374mm of heat will let me just butter his cheeks right up, which is, yeah, there you go. Look, to be fair, the bounce on the E50 was just irrelevant. By that point in time, the game had been over for about 3 minutes. Okay. What do we got? All right, we're going. All right. This is really interesting. This is okay. I'll play this out. Normally, I would not push and be the first tank across here because the side armor on this tank is abysmal. But what's happening is there's no one else up here moving up. So I've got to get up here or we're just going to get shreked, hey. And then we want to go hull down as hard as possible. Are you freaking kidding? Are you freaking kidding me? With calibrated shells, we just bounced the front of a Leopard. And this is why I was afraid. And I wanted to come up. We've got these guys in here above the flag that are literally doing nothing. I don't know what to tell you. They are doing nothing. They are currently, I don't know if they even have a shot on anyone. But this is a really good example of why this tank can actually perform. Because it has that strong turret. They're just coming around from everywhere. Guys, any help would be appreciated. Seriously? There's a Leopard 1 on the freaking heavy line here. And he's just coming around the corner.
We've lost some ammo, but at least it didn't explode. We hit them hard.
There is absolutely nothing more I can do in that battle. What are they doing?
Hey, Bushka.
Yeah, mate. Talk to me.
If you were in an NA server, you know how to play.
There you go.
If only this could be solved by going to another server. Oh, life would be great. But hey, let's take the positives out of that. You saw how tough the tank was. If I had even a smidgen of support behind me, it would have been so strong. I mean, the Cent 701 there did a really good job. He's in the right spot. Their whole team went one direction, and we had 5 guys without shots on targets. I don't know what else to tell you.
I'm telling you, if you're on an NA server, we know how to play.
That's a lie. That's an absolute lie.
That's right. They're bad on every server.
Right?
And
Yeah, I've done this on the NA server and got the same deal. So, yeah, I mean, the tank performed exceptionally well there. It bounced a lot of shots. It was role-playing a big super heavy because of that turret. It's so strong. We just got... You can't hold 7 tanks with 1 tank. There's not enough DPM in it. Unless that tank's like a Helsing or something. Then you're alright. Then you'll do a lot better. Recoil.
I want to point out.
Yep.
That tank's a good deal. It comes with a spotlight without an additional 7,800 gold.
Yeah, that's right. Recoil, this tank is excellent. You just saw me in front of a 113, an IS-8, a Leopard 1, an Object 263, all kinds of tanks, and it was bouncing shots off its turret, despite the fact that it was completely alone, and they were getting free choice of where they wanted to hit me. Oh, there's no one else here. What is our IS-7 doing? Okay, I can't take that position. I just can't take it. I'll get absolutely just destroyed. Oh, this feels a lot like the last game, I gotta tell you. Feels an awful lot like the last game.
Punched right through their armor. That one didn't go through. Our track is hit. He could break any minute.
Yeah, gun handling. If you could let me down right now, that would be fantastic. And again. So I'll take this side, Object 268. You take all that side, and unsupportive. Unsupportive, says the IS-8, that literally went to the other side of the map. This is glorious. Unsupportive.
Yep. Puerile individual.
Oh, well.
Yep, you get that with the big job.
Here we go again. 268, I'm trying to help him out. I'm going to go and push up and try and hold down the right-hand side here. Like, we have so many hit points to get through. This is nuts. Yeah, I'm not moving T110E5. If you want the kill shot, you're going to have to come and get it.
Our ammunition rack is hit.
Like, this... I don't know what to tell you. This guy's definitely getting an inactivity in battle. 43% unsupportive. I love it. I don't know how to help that. I don't know what to do there. Well, he was unsupported. Rogen makes a good point. As a literal thinking human, the IS-7 is actually very, very correct. He couldn't have been more unsupported. He did his level best. The tank's good. The tank's strong. Like, it's performed beyond expectations in every game so far. It just so happens that the expectation is it's got to beat 7 tanks at once alone, which isn't going to work. Yeah, it's been a rough day. You get that on the big jobs. If this is the worst thing that happens all day, that I get shitty teams in World of Tanks Blitz, I'll count myself a pretty lucky human. We could be doing lots of other things, girls and boys. I appreciate every moment I get to do this job. Don't do it. Don't do it, Conk. Conk, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, don't do it. Dude, don't do it. Am I going to support him as he gets whomped by an E100? Sure, why not? I'll play along. Don't, Conk, the E100 is now going to hit you from the other direction. Dude! Oh my goodness gracious me. Barley Conk, it was nice knowing you. He's just basically gone up and hit point traded everything away. But he got, we're 3 on 5. Excellent. Let's clear this E100. Going for the turret ring. It's me and an IS-7 left, baby. Let's do this thing. No! No! No, don't go! Dude, where are you going? We need you here!
Just ping the map, Bushka.
Now they'll come around this left-hand side if they're smart. The 183 out there as well.
That one didn't go through. Turret hit. Rotating speed decreased. Wake up! One of our trucks is gone. We can't move.
I swear to God, gun handling gods, you better help me out now. Oh, look at that lag. Yeah, that's great. So the 183's just fired. Pushing around behind me, I believe.
Penetration. Enemy vehicle. Vehicle destroyed.
I just don't. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do there. It's nothing is enough. Nothing is enough. I give in. I surrender. I surrender. I'm beat. I'm absolutely beat. I can't do it.
Duggar, that was the buff to the E5, basically, was getting rid of the cupola.
I don't know what else to tell you guys. It's like they're in, I told you that Conqueror, like he just drove between two tanks, an ST1 and E100. He couldn't have tried to die more if he, Jesus wept. Okay, we're doing one more game. This poor E5, like it's, look at this run. This is amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next time you say this is rubbish, Bushka, you know, you get the best matchmaking and everything. I want you to remember this stream. 6 losses in a row. Come on, baby. Come on. You expecting friends? Unexpected. Oh my goodness gracious me. Well done, Reds, again. Like, Reds are playing their pants off here.
I was going to say, you can tell Snake ain't here.
Let's go.
Right, mediums. I'm guessing they're going to go top. How you going out there, YouTube? Thank you very much to everyone who's donated on the stream. That's Lunatic, Stinky, Johnny C, Dana, Fur557, Snake enjoying a sandwich, Bronco, the Swiss Cheesel, Stinky Fruit Roll loves a bit of heshgasm.
Yay.
Yay! It might look like I'm doing something crazy here. I'm sick of doing the right thing. I'm going to just play like an absolute clown and see if it makes a difference. No, we've lost one already. Okay.
It's simple. Let them be the meat shield.
Oh, mate, they're not alive long enough to be the meat shield. What are you talking about?
Let them be in front of you.
Yeah, listen, they're fighting hard to have the right to be the first one to die in front of me, dude.
Yeah, I know. So, people, remember, come on, hit the like button. There's over 200 people watching, and we're well under 200 people have put a like in there. So please show Bushka your love. Hit
Serious?
the like button.
I'm gonna spam SOS here because we're about to get pushed on hard. The rest of the team's down low. I'm bouncing everything. Everything is bouncing. This is amazing. This is absolutely incredible. That's the second crazy bounce I've had on a... Oh, this is over. I just should stop playing now. No, didn't help. Doing something stupid didn't help. Okay. Where's Blitz Stars? Gonna give away a tier 7 tank. Yeah. I mean, I couldn't... I don't know what to do, really. Our 183 finally moved out of spawn. Our Object 140 was still in spawn. I don't know what to tell you guys. They just unbelievable. Looks like my North America server has migrated to Asia. Hello, fans. Stinky's spot on. This is what happens to me weekly on North America. It just
happens to me all the time on the Asia. That's all I get.
Looks like mine now have migrated to Asia. Hello, fans.
Luckily, the 183 has full hit points at 3 minutes into the game with 6 other tanks dead. He's got it. He'll bounce that guy. That FV4202 is made of stellinium. Just one more, Cranky Pants. Okay. We got to get a win. Okay, we have to get a win in the T110E5. It is a disservice to a lovely tank.
Already made, boys.
It's a great tank. It's done exceptionally well in superbly difficult circumstances, and it just keeps rolling up. Middleburg. We're going up. Going up. Going up. Going up. We're going up. Telling the team we're going up. Going up. We're going up. Okay, guys. We're going up. Yes. Team actually listening.
Remember to use arrows.
No, they're not. The 183, it's the same 183 from the last game, is it? He's soloing town. RIP 183. He'll do fantastically well when he gets that one shot off before getting swamped by 3 heavies. Yeah, there's one. There you go, gets his one shot off. Let's see how he goes. Does he get any more? If he holds that town down there, I'll be so impressed. There is no Tier X tank I could play that would have made this an easier go. Every shot missing. Every shot from them penning. This is hilarious. What I really want to complete the night is our 183 to die down there and then start whinging about the team. That's what I really want to see. I won't be happy unless that happens. Right, their 2 meds have dropped. There's Sylvanus, he's gone. If the knight is going to script, he's going to start abusing us. Basically what we're looking for here. Oh, well done, T54. Did you not notice that enormous 183 directly in front of you? There he goes, LOL team. He's done it. He's made it a perfect night. The YOLO 183. Oh my god. He literally died solo in town, and now he's berating the team. This is gorgeous.
I watched him go. What a
Mouse E100 Hill. He's still going. I love this man. This man is making all my dreams come true. Absolutely incredible stuff. 183 goes alone, dies. Absolutely predictable, and then it is the team's fault. We may actually be in a comp here that we have a chance at winning, guys. This AMX with me appears to be competent. I've got another kill, 3 on 3. We've got a lot of hit points left in the game here. This is feeling weird. This is feeling so weird. Where's that leopard? Is he flanking? Is he behind us? They're using comms. We're focusing one target. Oh my god, what's happening? We're missing. Oh my god, hold your breath, boys and girls. We can do this. We can do this.
The ultimate clutch.
This is doable. Yes, E100's hammered him. He's going down. He's going down. We have a winner. We have a winner. I bounced. I bounced. You've got to be kidding me. I bounced. Yes! 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 Oh, and I'm done. I'm spent. Oh my god. 183, shut up.
Real.
No joke. That 183 was an absolute moron. I'm going to give effective play to my E100 and my AMX 50B, and the 183 is getting a lucky player because he's an idiot. Let's have a look at the 183 Sylvanus. Mate, I just want to check and see how many games you've got in that tank. Let me see. 472, which is a lot. Average damage of 1,759. Says a lot. Thank you so
Clearly
much.
a stand-up player.
Yes, stand-up player. We're going to give away a tank, guys. Oh, we got to win. We did it. They said we couldn't do it. They said we couldn't do it when they set the bar as low as it could possibly go, but we cleared it. We got over it. Jesus wept. Oh, God. Okay, we got there. We got there. So let's give away a Tier 7 tank. Now, the tanks that we're going to give away at Tier 7, you've got the choice of the M6A2E1, the T23E3, the Panther M10, the SU12244, the AT15A, and that is it. So I'm going to ask a question now, and the question is going to pop up here, and I'm going to take the 23rd correct, no, the 24th. Okay, taking the 24th correct answer to the following question. Question for a Tier 7 tank of your choice. By the Dawn's early light, says Roman Resendez. It's not going to be the Tog. There you go. What is the name of the tank that Grub was driving that went solo in town and then whined about having a bad team? Is it? It's the 183. The answer is the 180. 183. There we go. And we're going to take the 24th correct response. I just find it hilarious that how easy it was to pick what was, it was like watching a bad sitcom where you can tell the script as it's about to happen. I'm like, that 183 is going to go town. He's going to die after getting one shot in, and then he's going to whinge about everyone else on the team. And lo and behold, that's exactly what happened. So let's start this off. We have Wet Blanket, Jonathan Backner, David Long, Dat Boy, Where JC, Rogue Jen, Darius Theodore Tolche, JT Outdoors, The Deal for Real, Alok Shandel, Dragon Razor, that's 11, Slaven Bladgic is 12, Woofy is 13, Sidiro Lycus is 14, Carl Butcher is 15. Okay, no, I've got to start again. Sorry, guys. My bad. A lot of people were typing TOG, so that's not fair. So a lot of those answers are going to be TOG. So I'll actually redo that. Sorry. Starting again. Wet Blanket, Jonathan Backner, David Long, Dat Boy, Where JC, Rogue Jen, JT Outdoors, Alok Shandel, Dragon Razor, Slaven Blagic, that's 10. Woofy is 11. Sidiro Lycus, I'm going to take that. That's 12. Carl Butcher is 13. Bananity WOTB is 14. Then Mr. Majestic is 15. Grand Priest is 16. Bawar Salah Aldin is 17. Shooter 1776 Roos is 18. Austin Awesome is 19. Orin Double Lock is 20. So 21 is Fracture SCP-087-B. 22 is Cranky Pants. And 23 is Jakob Cooper. Jakob Cooper, who I actually think I answered a question for earlier in the stream, is number 23. Congratulations, Jakob Cooper. If you could give us your in-game details and the tier 7 gold tank that you actually want to get, we'll put you in the Excel spreadsheet and send it off to Wargaming.
Wow, be still my beating heart.
What's the first
Is that,
letter?
is that you?
Yeah.
Wow, well done. Well done.
Why, thank you. Yeah.
Why are you called... Okay. Could I ask the question? Why is that your in-game name?
Yeah, no, I was I made this account a while ago and I haven't been bothered to change the name, so I just left it.
Righto. You all confuse the hell out of me. You know that, don't you? Because
yeah, for sure.
you all have different names in-game and then different names in Telegram and then different names on YouTube, and I've got no idea how it works. Okay,
you should
anyway.
make a spreadsheet to keep it all straight.
Oh my god, I've got enough spreadsheets going on. So congratulations, Jakob. Congratulations to who was our first winner? Bass Fisher? Was it Bass Fisher?
Yep, Bass Fisher.
Bass Fisher, well done, Bass Fisher. And bad luck if you missed out, but we'll be streaming again on Tuesday NA time, 5:30 p.m. West Coast, 8:30 p.m. East Coast, and the winner of that will get a tier 5 tank as well. What tank do you want, Jakob?
The SU, I've got all the other dirty wallet warrior.
Sorry, what did you want?
SU 12244, is that it?
Yeah, you can have that. That's cool. SU 12244. Well done.
Fantastic, thank you.
Jakob, you want to give me
Is
your
it Jakob or
name?
Jakob? What are we doing here?
It's Jacob, yeah.
Jacob, there you go.
Jacob.
I thought you were
That's why I
European.
can't
That's why
find
I
it.
was saying that I was using the Y instead. But anyway, I'm an idiot, so you
That's
get that with the
close enough.
territory.
I mean, you know.
It was the intent was good. The intent was there. Okay, so your name is actually Wall E-double-I, right?
What?
Yeah, while E and then 2 I's.
Excellent.
Okay.
I got him, Johnny. I got him.
Hey, Bushka.
Yep, talk to me.
You said 24, not 23.
Did he?
Did I? I
Yeah.
did too.
Yes.
Did I get?
You said
Oh,
24.
dude.
Bushka,
Dude, I did.
Bushka,
Never mind.
you
I'm
said
looking.
24?
Yeah, people. Yeah, I did. Okay, let me go back up.
But-
Jacob, guess
Yeah,
what?
my name.
I love you, man.
Guess what?
But you're not
It's
getting
not.
a tank.
That's alright, that's alright.
It's the
I'm
XR Rob.
so-
Fix it in again.
I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so
No.
sorry.
All good. I should
Okay.
have cut it too.
robbed.
I don't know
Thanks,
who was
JC.
next.
Well, you just have to go count them again.
Well, because
Yep.
so many people have spammed 183,
You're gonna have to
it's gone.
ask
You'll
the
have to
question
wade
again.
through it.
Just run it again.
You do it.
Everyone want to redraw?
different questions.
Okay.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Redraw.
There's a chance, really.
Redraw.
Does everyone want to redraw? Jacob, or does everyone want to give it to Jacob? Let's see what they want. Hang on.
We're gonna have to vote.
Let's see. I'll ask. No, they just fucking want the
Well,
tank.
of course they want the redraw. It's whatever. Do the redraw. I'll win it
Right.
again.
I'm so
in a
sorry,
row.
Jacob. Apologies.
Jacob.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to ask a new question.
That's stolen.
Oh, some
It's
people
in
are
the
nice.
fine print on every ticket. Trust me.
Number 24. Oh my god. Okay.
Anything over 21, guys, he runs out of digits.
And the new question is, who has the finest hairline in all of Blitz? And the answer is Bushka. Bushka is the answer. I will take the 24th correct answer. Bushka is the correct answer. Here we go. And they're all starting to stream in now. And
Come on, here comes the spam.
comes the spam. 24th correct answer. So, number 1 is Vikram. Number 2 is Jerry Can. Number 3 is... How did you put a question mark on that, Jerry Can? Everyone knows my headline is the best. Is that you, Jerry? Is that you, Jerry?
That's why.
You wanker. Number 2 is Jerry Can. Number 3 is David Long. Number 4 is The Rune. Number 5 is Evan Vandenbosch. Number 6 is Gavin Bonner. Number 7 is Howie Seidel. Number 8, good on you, Howie. Number 8 is Noah Kilduff. Number 10 is Bass Fisher, going for the second win. Number 10 is Bass Fisher. Oh, Christ. I don't want to count this wrong again, or I'm just going to get wrecked. Vikram. I'm now getting severe self-doubt. Jerry Can, David, The Rune, Evan, Gavin, Howard, Noah, Bass Fisher, Irma. Number 11 is Noir. Number 12 is Jordan K. Number 13 is Leg for my guy. Number 14 is Rogen. Number 15 is Noah. No, I've already got you. Number 15 is The Unoriginal. Number 16 is Alok Chandel. No, number 16 is actually Hammer Triple X, Double XS, because Noel was saying 183. Number 17 is Jacob Cooper. Number 18 is Dragon Razor. Number 19 is Nep Will. Number 20 is Roman Resendez. Number 21 is XR Rob, who's been robbed like this before, by the way. Where is that? This. Oh my god. They're spamming so hard, it's just moving the thing up. Number 21 is XR Rob. Where's he gone? Number 22 is Bawa Salah Aldine. And number 23 is Jovan Shung. And number 24, the winner is Toxic X Phoenix. Toxic X Phoenix. Number 25. Yay! Number 25, for those of you wondering, was Jammin 777. So Toxic X Phoenix. Is that someone in here as well? Please don't be someone in here. Please.
It's
It's not?
I don't think it is. I don't think it is.
Thank God.
Nope.
My credibility couldn't take the strain. Toxic X Phoenix. This has been a wild and woolly stream. I'll tell you that for nothing. Okay. Toxic X Phoenix is the winner. Sorry, Jacob. My apologies. My apologies. Toxic X Phoenix.
Jacob got robbed.
Oh, thanks, Sausage. Thank you so much. Jacob got robbed. Oh my god! Like,
I mean, you said 24 and you stopped at 23, so
yeah,
he won it fair and square.
Okay, so can we have Toxic X Phoenix? What is your in-game name, and what tank do you want? I didn't skip some names, DJ Tony. You grub! Don't even start with that crap.
Yes, you did. You
did
my
it.
name.
If they don't pop on my screen, I can't say them. Don't incite the rabble to riot.
You said it right on top of mine.
It wasn't
the
there.
Jacob situation is like Jacob wins the lottery and then freaking government official comes over, kicks him in the shin, and then says, "Oh, you can't have it."
Sausage, it wasn't anything like that. It was a little bit like that. Toxic X Phoenix is crying.
That is so the same.
It's not the same.
Jacob, relax. It's not like you gave him money and he refused to play your tank.
Oh my god, JC, this is like pile-on day. Such drama, such excitement. What? I'm going to show that one, Rawver. Oh, someone else pulled it. Never mind. Sorry, man. I didn't mind that too much. So he's underscore I Atlas.
Yeah,
underscore,
I got it.
Underscore I underscore Atlas. Underscore, is that an I or an L? Underscore I underscore NA. We must end the greatest stream with Heshgasm. Hi, fans. It's not an I, is it?
Yeah, it is.
I've become a meme, apparently. They want to make me the president. I don't know what's going on.
There he is, I found him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my
We must end the great stream with Heshgasm High fans.
For, Toxic Phoenix. Atlas.
Oh, okay, I'm done. I got to go have a coffee and something to eat. I'm going to be doing a PUBG stream on the PUBG mobile channel, the Twitch channel. If you're wondering what that is, that's twitch.tv/Bushka. I'm going to be streaming there in about 15 minutes.
I'll drop a link for all of you to follow if you don't know.
Heading there to stream in about 15 minutes. My God. Okay, love you all. Talk to you soon. Behave yourselves. Hope you stay safe in the battlefield. And hope you don't ever get teams like I got today, because my God, that was... I'll tell you what's a meme is that 183, knowing that he was going to go solo and then knowing that he was also going to turn around and start screaming at the team for dying. That was a meme. All right. I'll see you guys. Look after yourselves. Stay safe on the battlefield, and bye for now. It's a trap.
Take care, Bushka.
It's a trap. Okay. Everyone want to say goodbye? Say goodbye. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Adios, vatos.
Adios, vatos, amigos. I don't know what you're saying. It's not good, but there we go. Did I just call people bastards or something? Or
No.
Okay, whatever.
This means dudes in Spanish.
Okay.
Ciao.
See ya.